Good morning, people. How are we all doing this morning? Probably not the morning for you, but it's the morning for me, and it is a fresh one. We are on 7 degrees this morning. But anyway, we are heading in to start a kitchen today. Not the biggest kitchen in the world, not the smallest kitchen in the world, somewhere in the middle. We've got nice solid wood worktops on this one, solid oak worktops, which will be nice. Haven't done them in a while. So yeah, basically I'm just going to take you through fitting it, really, show you any little tips or tricks or stuff that I get hung up on. The worktops I'm planning on doing a separate video on, so if that's out already, it'll be up in the corner here or here. I can never remember what side it's on. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, guys. I'm going to get you guys over there, and then we'll start fitting this kitchen. But just before we do, 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Really helps me out. Right, I'll see you there. Right, people, so here we are in the kitchen itself. As you can see, we've got a nice clean space to work with at the minute. I have put a bit of cardboard down on the floor, but we are fully tiled wall to wall. So it's a nice clean space to work into. You will hear whistling in the background because my dad's with me today. He likes a whistle. So if you can hear that, that's why. But yeah, basically we've got no wall units going in any of this space at all. So it's all base units down here, solid wood worktops that are going to run around, and in the corner behind where you guys are is going to be like the fridge freezer and all that. The tool housings are going there. So we're going to start in this corner over here, which I believe is 1,000 base unit, which is the one that I've got over here. We're going to work that way and that way. This way is quite tight. I'm not sure if I'm going to get everything in. We've allowed for a 150 pull out in the corner here. I don't know if we're going to be able to use that yet. I haven't measured it. So if not, what I'll do is I'll make up a corner filler to go in there. So like I said, we'll start getting some units in, building from this corner round. Let's get on with it. So we're going to start off the way that every kitchen starts off, and that's just getting everything nicely unwrapped. These Howden's ones ain't too bad, it's just a bit of cellophane and a little bit of cardboard on there. And then we can get legging up, so nice and easy with these Howden's ones yet again. A couple of taps in here, and I do put some screws in, but I forgot to show it. So we can start laying out our units. So I haven't actually found the plans for this kitchen at this point. They do come later in the video. So I am just laying everything out roughly so I can see roughly how this is going to work. And you can see that I've just had to do a little bit of cut out. We've got pipes running right the way around this kitchen because this used to be a bathroom, so the pipes all got extended round from where the old kitchen was. So nice big cutouts in the back just to make sure we've got plenty of room so we don't get caught up on anything. And then we can start levelling up. So I have got the laser level set up. It's so bright in there, you guys aren't going to be able to see that on camera. We can get the first unit fixed in, or second unit I should say. I don't bother fixing every unit on a straight run like this. I don't really see the point in it. So I fix the ones at either end because obviously they're fixed to each other as well. There we go. You can see there just fixing the units together. Right guys, so that is all of them base units in. This gap here is going to have the washing machine in it, hence the gap there. We're just going to be working on this little run here. Now you might be thinking, why is that unit lower? We're going to have a butler sink sitting on top of that, so I need to do a cut out in there to let all the waste go down, and then we're going to be putting these decor end panels either side of there, which will bring it up to the full height. We've got a dishwasher going in that gap there with a base decor end panel cut down for there. And then this gap here is going to have a 150 like pull out like spice rack if you like going in there. So that's my next job. Okay, and you can see me doing that cut out now. Now we're going nice and big with this, just meaning that the sink can be pulled forward to doing the plumbing, and then we can start getting our panels on either side. Yet again, nice big cut out in the back of there because we need to get plumbing pipes through. We've got dishwasher pipe going through, all sorts. So nice big cutouts, just meaning that we can get everything where we need it to, and then on with our panels. Okay guys, confession time. Completely forgot I want to cut these hongs off down here. I don't want them breaking my plinth. I don't know.
I just had a bit of a brain fart moment. So back off with these panels and I will cut them down so they don't go right the way down to the floor. So I've got a continuous plinth through there. I just feel like that looks a lot better. I don't like it when plinths break all the way through units. Up to you, if you want to do that, crack on. But yeah, I don't like it. So back off with these, or I might cut them in place. I'm not sure, I don't know. I'll do it now.
So yeah, I decided it was easier just to unscrew that little unit from the wall and cut them in situ rather than taking them all back off and risking damaging the unit on the inside, because when you unscrew on the inside like that it can break the chipboard out. So much easier to do it like this. I did kind of get my track in the wrong place on the first cut, so 2 cuts required, and then we can start working on the other end of the kitchen. Got Dad to help me lift this one up because they're heavy.
Right, we're like 90% fitted with units and we're going to do a dramatic reconstruction of what my dad just said to me. Ready, go?
No, I found the proper drawings.
Good, isn't it? Not Dad's fault. They hid them in the bottom of a box. It's marvellous.
So yeah, there we go. We've got our plans back so we can actually carry on fitting. Not that we need plans now because we've got everything where we need it. So we're cutting down a little filler for in there. There's no point using a whole decor panel in there because you're only going to see a little bit by the plinth. So cut down and then we can use that for elsewhere, or if the customer wants to use it for shelving or anything, they've got a nice big offcut of decor end panel. On with the next one. Again, just screwed in place nice and easily, and then we can start getting all of our cornices on. Now we've only got a tiny little bit of cornice on this and obviously no pelmet because we've got no wall units whatsoever, so 2 little bits along the top here. Decided to screw down with this because we've got plenty of room up there, saving having screw holes inside the cabinet itself. And that is it. That is all of the cornice on this job done.
Right, good morning people, and I'm saying good morning because I stopped recording at the end of last night just to get a little bit ahead, but I'm going to turn you guys around now and show you the progress we got. So I got this whole bank of units in here which you saw. I got the end panel on. This bit of worktops just on here. Just because why I had Dad here, I thought I'd lift this up in place because it'll make it a little bit easier for me. I got end panel on here. I started to make up this filler, but I run out of time, so I just got to do a little return on there. And the last thing you guys saw was I was building up this little bank of units here. I think I was putting that little bit of cornice on last time you saw me, but basically this unit here I cut down just to give you a bit more space to walk through there. So yeah, that was cut down. Obviously that decor end panel was cut down. I sent that decor panel down to the floor just so the plinth's got somewhere to stop on. So that was done. Where else did I get to? Yeah, that panel obviously there went on. And yeah, that's basically as far as we got yesterday, which I'm happy with. I'm really happy with the progress. Like I said, we've got no wall units, so that is all the units built up. But we did have a fatality yesterday, quite a big one. My DeWalt laser level packed up, gave up the ghost yesterday, and looking on the back, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. I doubt that'll even focus. Cover my face. No, 2014 that we've made, probably bought in the same year. So last night we did a little upgrade. Now I have got a load of Huopar ones, but the magnets are terrible on them. They don't stick to stuff. So last night on the way home, we bought its newer brother. Let me zoom in and show you guys. So there we go. We had a little upgrade to this one here, a little 360, and this one actually runs off 12 volt batteries. I don't know if you guys know, but these ones run off AA's, so they get really expensive. But yeah, that it's not completely dead. It does turn on, but after about a minute it turns off, and I've put new batteries and everything in it, so it was time, bless it. So yeah, nice big upgrade. Hopefully the magnets are just as good on this one. Yeah, they are. That's the problem that I find with these cheaper like Huopars and stuff like that. The magnets aren't strong enough to hold it onto beading, which is really frustrating. So that's pucker. I'm really happy with that.
But anyway, yeah. Today we are going to be focusing on, I'm not going to do worktops today, which would normally be what I do, but I want to do a separate video on the worktops because I haven't done a video on solid wood worktops to date. So that's going to be tomorrow's video. So today we are going to focus on getting all the doors and appliances on this. I'm going to start off with the doors because it's just a nice and easy. Oh, we've got drawers going in this one here. So yeah, we're going to start off with getting doors on just because it's something nice and easy for the morning to ease ourselves into the day, and then yeah, then we'll get some appliances in. So let's get on with it. Right, before we get them doors on, I just want to take a little minute of your time just to talk to you about Woburn, which is this week's video sponsor. Now, they have sent me out a load of their torches to take a little look at. This one I actually owned myself, which is the E7. I already owned this one, but then they sent me out these three here, which I'm really excited about to have a little look at and to show you guys about. I think they're fitting, being tradesmen and that, you know, torches and work lights and everything is really, really handy for what we do. So I took this one out hunting with my mate and I couldn't believe the amount of brightness that come out of this one. I'll roll a little clip now for you so you can see that. But all of these torches have magnetic bases on them, so you can stick them wherever you're working above you. I've got this little pen light here, which is just a nice little pen light. This one here is the PL01. We've got the E7 that I've already shown you guys about. We've got the little G5, which I really like because this one's got a little pivoting head on it. So you can clip these onto like tool belts and baseball caps and stuff like that and use them as like little head torches. And then we've got the big boy here, which is the X4, which has a work light on the front and a main beam on it. So yeah, if you want to get yourself a decent little work light, little pen light, check out Woburn. I will stick their links down in the comments below. But anyway, let's get them doors on before you get too bored with me. Cheers to Woburn. Okay, yeah, so straight back into it now. So yeah, getting them hinges on, nice and easy. Everything's pre-drilled and ready to go for us. So nice and simple. We haven't got to worry about squaring anything up or anything. Just literally a case of popping them in the hole and then screwing them in. I prefer to put the hinge plates onto the actual doors themselves. Just find it easier that way rather than trying to click the doors on. And then we can go through getting them all pushed into place and then doing the screws up. Adjusting as we go because I just find it easier. I can't stand getting to the end of the job and then having to adjust doors up. I find it much more effective and time efficient to just do it as you go. And there we go, we can get our little filler in place now that I was talking about. I don't actually like using the supplied fillers. I don't like them, the little curved ones, especially on a shaker style kitchen like this. I find a square one looks much better. And then in with our spice rack.
Right, so that is all of the doors and drawers and everything on. I'm not sure at this point how much I've shown you guys, because obviously I haven't edited this video yet, but that is all the doors and drawers on. So we are going to turn our attention to, I'm going to get this dishwasher in, because I can lift that on my own, no problem. I forgot my sack barrow today, so I'm going to try and do the washing machine and see how I get on. But I've normally got like a little folding sack barrow, so I might not be able to get that in here. I will see how I get on. I do not want to put my back out because I've got to do these worktops tomorrow. Fridge freezer can go in, that's not a problem. I can lift them on my own. So yeah, that's it really. We've only got I have got the oven and microwave in. So I'll do a little cutaway, bit of B-roll for you guys so you can see that. And then we've got handles to go on really, but depending on how we get on for time. Well, putting all these doors and drawers on actually took a lot longer than I thought they were going to. Obviously the doors are pretty quick to go on. Them drawers were an absolute pain in the bum. They're like the old like cheap hooking ones. The instructions were terrible. It didn't have any placing on there. They're not soft close. I haven't done one of them in years because everything's been like the new like Blum style, which are really easy to do. There's a video on the channel of how to do them actually. I will link it at the top if I remember. If not, just look on my channel, how to do drawers. I did a video on them. So yeah, like I said, that dishwasher is the next thing to go in. Let's do it.
So nice and light, this dishwasher, so we can get it in nice and easily. Just need to push it back. You can see it's quite low down, so we need quite a bit of adjustment up on this. Yeah, again, nice and simple. Just screw legs on the front, and then we've got to use an impact driver and a socket bit for the back, just to wind them up, because you can't get your hands in once you're in there. And then once we're all levelled up, door on, don't forget to put your handle on beforehand. I've done that before. And then in with the fridge freezer. Right, yo people, I am going to call this one done here. Basically because obviously this is going to be a separate video on these worktops. But we're 90% done, all the handles are on. The only thing that I haven't managed to do is fit this washing machine. Purely because I haven't got my sag barrow, so I can't get it down here on my own. Oh, and of course the plimps, because I need that washing machine in before the plimps can go on. But really happy with how this one come out. It's come out really well actually, and once these worktops go on, it's going to look stunning. It's going to look really nice. But yeah, I'm going to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button for me, because 90%, I actually checked again last night, of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. It's free. Come on people, hit that subscribe button for me. I'm going to roll a bit of B-roll now of the complete kitchen, just so you guys can see that, because I know not everyone's going to want to watch a video on how to do these worktops, although I urge you to, it will be a good one. But yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to my YouTube members. They're the guys that you can see across the bottom of the screen now. Now, going out with this video, or just slightly after this video, will be a price breakdown on how much I charged for this kitchen. So if you want to see that, you've got to hit that join button and become a member. Plus, they get additional videos as well. But yeah, that's like a real thing that everyone's been asking for. But, you know, I need to sort of like keep it a little bit under lock and key. So yeah, there will be a video for them after this one of price breakdowns on this, what I charged, what I spent and everything else. So go and check that one out. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to say a massive thank you for everyone who's watched. Hit that like button for me, because it really helps the channel grow. We're so close to 50,000 now. In fact, we might have just ticked over onto 50,000 at the time of recording. We're on like 49,900 and something. I haven't actually checked today. Actually, let's check now. We are on, because I know most people won't be watching this video now. Anyway, we are on 49,943. So close to 50,000 subscribers. So let's get it there. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to stop waffling. I need to get on the road, because it's my missus' birthday tomorrow. I need to go and pick up her cake. So it is 3:45 now. By the time I've had to sweep up and all that, I will be on the road. Right, take it easy, guys. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Cheers.